My dad stole my girlfriend and I caught them. Before we get into the story, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button right now with that notification bell turned on. I want to set a big challenge today. Let's see if we can get 1,227 likes on this video. Leave me a comment right now if you are from TikTok, and after watching the whole of this video, tell me what you would have done in this situation. Also, I am 10 followers off of 150 on Instagram, so just go and follow me at DuckySMH. Let's get on with it. At this point, I'm honestly going to take this as a compliment, but it's happened many times in my family, actually. I'm also starting to realize that my family is probably a bit dysfunctional. But anyway, I take it as a compliment because clearly I bring home some stunning girls. Did I mention that this story literally takes place 1 month ago and is still currently progressing? Because we're just waiting until you get to the end of the story. You're going to love the ending, I'm sure of it. It gets kind of insane. So me and my girlfriend, there's one thing I definitely can say about her. She is very attractive. Honestly, I was punching. I'm like a 5, maybe a 6 on a good day, but I'm not the greatest looking guy. And somehow, some way, I managed to bag a 12. Straight 12. She's fire. We had been going out for around about 2 months when this all took place, which was, like I said, last month. Just before Christmas as well. Honestly, so annoying. So me and my girlfriend were pretty fresh, but we would spend a lot of time together. I'm out of school now and I do, social media full time. So I literally have pretty much all day to just do whatever I want. And obviously my job is self-employed, so I work my own hours. I don't have no boss. So I can make time, spend time, and pretty much do what I want when I want because I can just do the work around it. So this equals having an amazing relationship because I can commit 200%. I am literally the perfect man for any girl. I mean, if they want attention, I'm there because I can be there. This is definitely not me trying to get a new girlfriend. Don't hit me up. So anyway, like I said, me and her, we spent a lot of time together. She would go and work during the day and then she'd come home and then we would spend some time together. Did I mention she was also 21? I think I left that out. She was actually older than me. A lot of guys feel like dating an older girl is bad, but honestly, I'm all for it. More mature, just better. I ain't got time to mess around with these 19-year-old girls that still think they're road girls. So like I said, me and this girl, it was like a proper relationship, not one of these school relationships. It was a proper relationship. She would go to work all day, come home, and I was like a stay-at-home boyfriend, which makes it sound really awful and lose all of my masculinity. Obviously, I didn't live with her because we've only been going out for 2 months, but I would be there pretty much most days when she came home from work to, for us to have a meal and stuff like that. Apart from there was one day of the week that I would never see her. I wasn't allowed around her house and she just didn't give me a reason. Now let me explain what goes on with my dad. So me and my mum, which I'm guessing a lot of you are the same because marriages don't last anymore. Hashtag split parents in the chat. So me and my dad, we have a roster with my mum, what days I go round to see my dad and what days I have around my mum's. So the days that I am allowed to see my dad and I go around my dad's is Monday, Tuesday and Saturday. And then my mum's is every other day. So this one day, Wednesday is the day I do not see my girlfriend and I can also not see my dad. Obviously, I didn't think this was a coincidence in any way, shape or form because it's my dad. You would never expect this. That's not what I'm trying to get out here. This is something completely different to me thinking, oh, hold on. I don't see my girlfriend on Wednesdays. I'm not allowed around my dad on Wednesdays. They're hooking up. No, that's not what it was. So a thing I really enjoy doing is playing on the PlayStation. I'm really into Madden at the moment and just other sort of games. And for some reason, I actually have one of my favorite games on disc. I have a PlayStation around my dad's and I have a PlayStation around my mum's. So I have to kind of pick up a game, take it there, pick up a game, take it there. So the game that I really enjoy playing is FIFA 20, and I actually have FIFA 20 on disc for some reason. I should have got a download. I don't know why I didn't. So I have to go to my dad's on a Monday, and obviously I don't want to buy 2 different copies of FIFA 20, so I take my copy of FIFA 20 from my mum's round to my dad's. Okay, so I obviously went round my dad's on the Monday and the Tuesday. So I sleep round my dad's on the Tuesday, and on the Wednesday morning, my dad wakes me up at like 9 AM because he has to go to work, and I get rushed home. I completely forgot about FIFA, and I left it round my dad's on the Tuesday, which sucked. Which, by the way, is way too early for me to be woken up. So I forgot my game, which really annoyed me. Now, the day after, the Tuesday, I was actually going out with friends, so I didn't need FIFA 20 because I was doing something else. Tuesday, I was spending my time with my girlfriend because obviously obviously it was a Tuesday. I knew I wasn't going to see her on the Wednesday, so we went out for dinner. We actually went to Frankie and Benny's. Please tell me you guys know what Frankie and Benny's is. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you know what Frankie and Benny's is, because it's so nice. So it gets to Wednesday and I realize I don't have FIFA 20. My dad doesn't get in from work until 5 p.m. So literally 5 p.m. comes during the day and I'm super bored. I knew at 5 p.m. I was going to set off to go and get FIFA 20 from my dad's house. I didn't have anything to do. I didn't have my girlfriend to talk to. I didn't have anything. Oh, I didn't mention, I also can't text my girlfriend on a Wednesday. So yes, I was a little bit suspicious, but not of my dad. So like I said, 5 o'clock comes and then I get on my bike and I cycle around my dad's. He literally lives like 20 minutes bike away from my house. So I get there for about 5:30 p.m. So I pull up to the house and obviously my dad's car's there, so I go to knock on the door. I knock on the door and no one answers, and he was clearly in, and obviously there's a spare key. Was about to tell you where the spare key was, but just in case anyone finds his house, I'm going to leave that information out. That could have been an oopsie. So I grab the spare key that's hidden in a spot that you would never find, so don't ever look. I open the door and I'm in the house. I look around for my dad, so I look around the bottom of the floor, I go out to the garden, and he's not here. My dad's house is like kind of small, it's just 2 floors with like 3 bedrooms. My dad's single, so he doesn't really need much. And I'm like the only one of my siblings that still goes round my dad's, which is kind of sad. But we had a great relationship. So I run up my dad's stairs and I go into my room. I literally didn't really care where my dad was, to be honest. So I grabbed the game from upstairs on my PlayStation, and then I was about to leave the house. And then I hear like the floorboards. You know when you walk upstairs and it kind of makes like a creaking noise? I hear that in my dad's bedroom. So I thought, oh, my dad is in. So I was going to go over to say hello to my dad and, you know, boys be boys. I didn't really need to knock on the door. It's my dad. So I just walked in. This was the worst decision I have ever made in my life. I walk in and I look on the end of my bed. I see my 21-year-old girlfriend, which was, you know, my girlfriend, sat on the end of the bed with my dad. And they were making out, and it looked like they were just about to go into, you know, a bit more than making out. This broke my heart, honestly. I wasn't in love, but it really hurt. I completely, you know, I think I dropped FIFA, if I'm honest. Ran out of my dad's room, ran downstairs, ran out the house, got on my bike and cycled as fast as I possibly can around to my house with my mum. Now I know why I couldn't text or see my girlfriend on a Wednesday. She sucks. This is where things get a little bit more complicated. This wasn't a one-time thing. This is still happening. My dad is currently going out, you know, dating my ex-girlfriend now. She is on route to being my stepmom, which is honestly really, really weird. And it sucks. Like, me and this girl had done, you know, bits. I know what my stepmom... It's gross. It honestly I feel sick. I feel sick talking... Ugh. It's so weird. And they are like really happy together, which does suck. I hate to see them happy, but they do. And I can't do anything about it. I genuinely can't do anything about it. I don't know how long it's been going on. They've sat me down and had a conversation about it, which I'm 19 years old. I'm not a kid. This is weird to do anyway, and tell me that they've been going out and they've been hooking up and stuff. And it was gross. And it was whilst we were still together. She was cheating on me with my dad. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy this story. Guys, like I said, 1,200 likes. Let's get it. Everybody smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new with those notifications on. I really would appreciate it. And I really hope you did enjoy this video. I know it's been weird, and it was weird to me. And let me know in the comments what you would do if you were in this situation. Thank you all for watching the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.